Today we're going to address a major problem in Top War, which is the improper parking of bases. When your bases are not parked properly in your hive, you can't fit as many people in. Your hive looks like crap, and it just ticks me off. So today I'm going to show you how to properly park your base. To do that, we're going to show you a few examples of bases that are not parked properly, and then show you some bases that are parked properly. So everybody can park their bases the way they should be parked. So first, let's look at a couple examples of how not to park. Assuming you're starting by your fort, we're going to say fort 1 here. The corners of your base should line up with the corners of the fort. So if you look at Moo over here and Big Baz over here, they both are going halfway into the fort's territory. Neither one is lined up with the corners. I'm not sure which one of them messed this up first, but one of them did and the other one followed. And that way, since neither one of them is lined up, you come up with Giacomo over here lined up with the edge of the territory, but there's a gap between Giacomo and Big Baz where only small bases fit. You can't fit a proper 2x2 base there. And the same thing would happen on the edge of the territory on this side if that barn wasn't there. So what you want is what you see over here with, XY. Y'all know XY. He is parked properly. He's lined up with the corners of the fort with his fort. That's really good. Baby Ching does the same thing over here. The small bases, really you want to get 4 of them together, but this one is lined up with the corner. You just got to get 3 more around it so it fits in the same space as one 2x2 base. If you're going to park on the edge of the territory, you want to make sure you are properly hitting the edge and the proper space from the corner. An example of that would be with Fort 5 over here. And you'll see the corner of the territory comes out here, but Ruthless and Tigger are both not lined up with that corner, leaving that space there and a space here, because Beast and Loki are properly lined up with the corner. Not properly lining up with the corner does the same thing as not properly lining up with the fort. It creates gaps in your hive where you cannot fit a 2x2 base. So people should line up with the corner so you could fit 5 bases across in your territory, and then all your forts could fit the same amount. Now, another example over here. You'll see what happens when small bases and big bases don't know how to work together. Rouge is not lined up with the center, and these two are over here. There really should be space for 2 more small bases next to them. Rouge is out of line, so it makes this whole area look silly because of this gap right here. Just ticks me off, another thing that annoys me. So you want to see properly parked bases, you can look over here. We've got, lined up with the fort correctly, lined up with the edges correctly, enough room for everybody. You could clear this Warhammer and this fort and put more, this Dark Fort, and put more bases in. That's how it's properly supposed to be done. So yeah, base parking is important. Puts more room in your hive, makes everybody feel included, makes your community look nice. I honestly believe that every server and every alliance should have a tow department that is responsible for towing inappropriately parked bases and dropping them in a random spot on the map to teach the owners of those bases to park properly. Other than that, carry on with your Top War. Hopefully everybody has a beautiful hive with beautiful base alignment now. Please like, subscribe, and enjoy, and I will see you all again soon.